going through the process of building your multi-million-dollar custom home. But here's the mistake we see all the time. You finished your plans. Maybe you did this through a draftsperson or through an architect, and you're just blasting the plans out to get a price back from 4 or 5 builders, and now you're just waiting on the numbers, and it's a wait game. On the surface, that may seem logical, but in reality, it's the fastest way to create a nightmare for yourself. The problem with this is that it's basically a transactional mindset. It's not just a transaction. This is a relational aspect across all fronts from everybody on the team that we bring together to help you design and build your home. It's so important to know that architects or draftspersons might not understand what true costs are. And builders, although they may understand what the costs are not going to know what to bid unless they've got a full set of interior design specifications and drawings to go off of. And as you go through the design process, it's important to talk about windows. It's important to talk about doors. It's important to talk about all these different things, like this house behind me, that's an Energy Star home. Maybe that's not important to you, but that collaboration is ultimately what you really want and what you would miss if you don't go through that process. So if you're thinking about building a custom home, talk to us about the process that we have and the team that we'll put together to achieve everything that you're looking for in a collaborative way. Everybody helps making your decisions and providing you with information so that you can make those good decisions. So let a team help you. I promise you, you'll go through a much better process and have a much better overall experience building a custom home if you bring the right team together versus trying to just hire somebody in the beginning and take that all the way through to the end and expect that you're going to get a good result. This is something that is extremely important because once we start the build process, I mean, we could be working together for 12, 14, 16 months, depending on the complexity of the home. But at the end of the day, if you're going to go through this transactional process and just send this out to 4 or 5 builders that you find on Google and know nothing about, that's when bids are going to come back inconsistent, incomplete, missing information, a ton of allowances that ultimately allow for a bait and switch type of situation. That's what you want to avoid. So if this is something you're interested in, DM us, respond in the comments below. Help us better to help you. Have a great day.